Hey, Professor Ford.
I think you mean ex-professor.
We miss you at LU. Everybody thinks that sexual harassment thing was bogus.
Oh, yeah?
Any chance you can beat it?
Afraid not.
Actually, there is a chance.
Dean McKenzie, I understand the university's position, but what I'm asking for is in everybody's best interest. Let's put it this way. I would hate to end BE's support of your fine institution. Viki.
I'm sorry. Your assistant said I should come right in. Did I just hear you threaten someone?
How could you even think that there's a chance of me getting my job back? Not that it's any of your business.
You can deny I'm your mother all you want.
Excuse me.
Don't I know you?
I'm not sure. You look familiar, but I don't know from where. Did you ever live in...
Chuckles. What are you doing here? Unless you were fibbing to me about never drinking again.
I don't drink, but as I remember, you do, so I thought I'd search all the watering holes in town until I found you.
And here I am. But Viki isn't with you.
No,
Why?
because I needed to see you alone.
Seeing you so miserable and busting tables at the country club.
What a coincidence. I hated you seeing me.
And I know how badly you miss teaching film.
Do you? Do you know why I got into film? Why I spent every waking hour when I was a kid watching movies? So that I could pretend I didn't have a mother who walked out without saying goodbye.
If I could take that back, I would. Please let me try and make it up to you.
Why, by getting my job back?
It's a start. And you just said you missed it, so Bobby, please just let me help you get your
There
job
are
back. There are
pictures of me kissing a student. You can't refute that. So how do you think you can give me my job back?
Not me. Clint Buchanan. He's offered to help you.
It's business, Viki. Sometimes you gotta play a little hardball. Sorry you had to see that side of me, though.
To be honest, I often forget you even have that side to you.
Well, everyone who's successful does, and that includes you. So to what do I owe this visit?
To whom is actually more like it. Clint, Echo de Savoy is back in town.
The way I remember it, we were never better than when we were alone.
Echo, I need the truth. Did you really come back to Landview just to look up an old friend?
Of course. Why else would I be here?
To try to make trouble for me and Viki.
Clint Buchanan offered to get me my job back at LU.
He did.
After he already pulled strings to get James's grant. Guy's a regular Santa Claus.
He's a very generous man.
And you're still gonna tell me that he doesn't want anything in return?
Honestly, I also wondered if he had any ulterior motives. So I asked him.
What do you say?
He swears he wants nothing in return. He's a parent, Bobby. He understands what it's like to worry about your children.
If you say so.
What matters here is that you could possibly get your job back. Isn't there any part of that that makes you happy?
I appreciate what you're trying to do. And why? But you and I both know there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Echo de Savoy? You've got to be kidding me.
I wish.
Not a peep out of her. After all these years, she just shows up?
Yeah. On my doorstep, no less.
Did she say what she was up to for all those years?
Making the rounds of every bar in Atlantic City is what it sounded like.
You know, I still consider my affair with her one of the biggest mistakes of my life.
Oh, Clint, come on. I've been over that for a long time.
Well, doesn't make me feel any less sorry.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Echo did an awful lot of damage when she was here. To us, and in particular to you. And frankly, I'm not in the mood to welcome that scheming tramp back into our lives.
No, neither am I. But what can she do to us? We've been divorced for years.
I know, and she had nothing to do with that, but still.
Yeah. Well, when she shows up here to do a number on me, I will send her packing.
Actually, Actually, she's not here to see you. She's here for Charlie.
You know, when I heard what you did to Viki and Clint, I couldn't help but wonder, to what do we owe this blast from the past?
You can't think of a reason?
Well, then I realized it didn't really matter. Because no matter what it is you are up to, I am not going to let you interfere with my marriage.
Well, that's good. Good, because that's the last thing I want. I would never hurt you, Chuckles.
You know, what about Viki?
Well, if I could take back that affair I had with Clint, I would. But like I said, it takes two to tango.
I would never cheat on Viki.
Charlie, you have no idea how happy I am for you. You finally found a woman you can love with all your heart.
Here he is. Charlie? Echo knows Charlie?
Yes. Evidently, after she was done with you, she made her way to Atlantic City, where she met Charlie.
Oh, please don't tell me that.
Oh, come on. Echo made it perfectly clear. Chuckles and I were so much more than friends.
Chuckles?
Yeah, adorable, isn't it? And then she took great pleasure in pointing out that, well, Viki, it seems that I have slept with two of your husbands.
You seem genuinely happy for me. What gives?
Well, if I seem happy for you, it's because I am. Honestly, when we were together, was I ever a cheat or a sneak or a liar?
Not that I know of.
I learned my lesson from that fiasco with Clint Buchanan, which is why I ended up in Atlantic City, to try to put it behind me, try to be a better person. And there you were.
Yeah, I was a lush, Echo.
Oh, maybe so. But you lifted me up out of the muck. And I somehow managed to avoid it ever since.
And that's it, huh?
Charlie, I just wanted to catch up with you. And if I'm able to apologize to Viki at the same time, then all the better. What's so hard to believe about that?
Echo claims she just happened to be looking Charlie up on the internet for old time's sake, when, lo and behold...
She finds out that her old flame Chuckles married you.
Yeah, so she thought she would drop by to see how he was doing. Oh, the best part? She says she doesn't want anything from us.
I get the feeling you don't believe her.
Well, of course not. The woman's lips were moving.
Well, thank you for the heads up.
What are ex-wives for, huh?
My dear, watch your back.
Yeah, you too.
And if she gives you and Charlie any trouble at all, who are you going to call first?
Actually, I have you on speed dial.
Yeah. Actually, no, I wasn't expecting him. But send him in anyway.
Mr. Buchanan, I hear you're trying to get my job back at LU.
I am.
Why?
Shouldn't you be saying thank you, Mr. Buchanan?
Just tell me why you're doing this for me.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for your mother.
Well, I should get to work. What?
Oh, that's just like you. You marry a millionaire and you still go to work. You take care, okay?
Echo. I hope you understand why I was a little suspicious. It's just that Viki is the love of my life. And I'm not going to let anything or anyone hurt her.
I'm really liking this whole white knight thing. It looks good on you. Lucky for both of us, I'm not the dragon you need to slay.
Hey, do you remember that ride at the end of the pier in Atlantic City? The one they had painted to look like a dragon.
Yeah, we spent the whole night on the damn thing.
Oh, I never had so much fun on that ride.
Me too.
Am I interrupting?
I Are you asking me what my intentions are towards your mother? From what she tells me, you don't like her very much.
Well, that's really none of your business.
Well, I do like her. Now, I don't know if you read the newspapers, but I've had a rough year. I could use some company, and I enjoy hers.
But what do you want from her in return? I mean, you're helping my brother James stay in school, now you're trying to help me? What are you getting out of all this?
Your mother and I have something in common. We're parents. We both have 3 sons, and I know what it's like to want the best for them. And she wants what's best for you. And if I can help out, why not? I certainly have the means.
You have the means to make a sexual harassment charge go away?
Let me Dean McKenzie, please. Buchanan money talks. Now, if that makes you uncomfortable and you want me to back off, I can do it right now. Yeah, Dean McKenzie, please. Tell her it's Clint Buchanan again.
Nate?
Echo and I were just having a little chat.
Oh, about what?
You, as a matter of fact.
So this was the errand you had to run before you went to work?
Yeah. And I got all the answers I needed. And if you walk me out, I'll tell you all about it.
You know something? You can tell me later. Okay? I'm gonna stick around for a little while.
See you tonight.
Well, then, I guess I'll be going too.
Not quite yet. You and I are gonna get a few things straight.
Should I call it off now, or do you want to continue bussing tables at the country club?
No.
What do you want?
I want my job at LU back.
Dean McKenzie, Clint Buchanan. I was wondering if you had given any more thought to reinstating Robert Ford. Well, that is excellent news. Yes, you do that. And I'm glad that we are once again seeing eye to eye. You too. The sexual harassment charge is now history.
Just like that.
Just like that. But I must say, I'm very happy that both my daughters are taken. The dean will be contacting you very soon.
Thank you.
Is there any word about Danielle Rayburn? Has she been found?
Not yet.
Hello?
Inez, it's Clint. Are you free tonight?
Actually, I have to have dinner with Nate. I need to spend some time with him.
Well, of course, of course. How about after?
After?
Yes, I have some good news I'd like to tell you in person.
Sounds wonderful.
How about around 8?
Okay, I'll see you then.